Let's turn to another area where we've seen a lot of misinformation. And this is the debate on whether infection acquired immunities, what some people call natural immunity, is better than vaccine acquired immunity. The fact is, vaccine immunity provides more reliable and stable immunity than infection acquired immunity. And additionally, emerging evidence shows that getting a COVID-19 vaccine after you recover from COVID-19 infection provides added protection. But the myth or the misinformation that's been promoted is that the CDC admitted that a recent study shows that immunity from COVID-19 infection is better than immunity from vaccination. And the fallacy is that they've misinterpreted or taken a piece of data to promote their point of view. What the study indicated during the Delta variant period was that while natural immunity offered good protection, the best protection was found among people who were vaccinated after a previous infection. Now, this study was conducted during the Delta wave, and while the Delta wave is still present, or Delta, I should say, is still present in the US and around the world, the Omicron variant is now dominant. And last week, we discussed a number of studies that look at the efficacy of vaccines and especially boosters in preventing infection, hospitalizations, and deaths while Omicron is more prevalent. So I really want to emphasize that there's no safe way to acquire natural immunity. And while a COVID-19 infection can provide some protection, vaccine acquired immunity is just much more reliable and a lot less risky. And this has become because the protection someone gains from having an infection, it varies depending on the disease, from person to person. We don't know how long natural immunity might last. And the level of protection people get from getting COVID-19 also may vary depending on how mild or severe their illness was, the time of since their infection, and any underlying health conditions and their age. The COVID-19 vaccine helps protect you by creating an antibody response without you having to experience sickness. Getting sick with COVID-19, as we have seen, can cause severe illness or death, and we can't reliably predict who will have mild or severe illness. And you can continue to have long-term health issues after COVID-19 infection. So lastly, one study that I want to point out showed that for people who already had COVID-19, those who did not get vaccinated after their recovery are more than 2 times as likely to get COVID-19 again than those who got fully vaccinated after their recovery.